Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going on an adventure. And I don't mean just any adventure. We're heading to the magnificent Angkor Wat and the surrounding temples in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Can you believe it? This place is like stepping right into an Indiana Jones movie. Except you don't have to worry about that giant rolling boulder. Get ready to explore ancient ruins and be wowed by incredible architecture. Let's get this adventure started. Okay everyone, buckle up because our first stop is the big one, Angkor Wat. This isn't just any temple, people, it's huge. I'm talking the largest religious monument in the entire world, kind of huge. We're here for the history and the beauty. And speaking of beauty, the architecture, forget about it. It's like nothing you've ever seen. The towers, the carvings, it's all so intricate and detailed. It's hard to believe humans built this with their own two hands. It's truly awe-inspiring, and we're only just getting started. Imagine, for a second, you're back in the 12th century. You're walking through these massive stone corridors. The sun is setting, casting these long shadows. It's peaceful, it's powerful, it's a moment you won't forget. But hold on to your hats, folks, because we've got a lot more temples to explore. Next up, we're heading to a place with a little more personality, a little more smile. That's right, we're off to the Bayon Temple. All right, temple number 2. And let me tell you, this one's a real charmer. Welcome to the Bayon Temple. Now this place is known for its iconic smiling faces carved into the stone towers. Over 200 of them, can you imagine? Talk about a good time. These aren't just any old smiles though. They represent the intersection of heaven and earth, which, let's be honest, is a pretty cool thing to smile about. You can't help but smile back when you see them. It's contagious. But the Bayon Temple is more than just a pretty face. It's also a fascinating glimpse into the history of the Khmer Empire. As you wander through the temple, you'll find these incredible bas reliefs that tell stories of daily life, battles, and even mythical creatures. It's like a history book come to life. But hold on, because our temple adventure isn't over yet. Get ready for something completely different, something straight out of an adventure movie. We're talking trees growing out of ruins, folks. That's right, we're heading to Ta Prohm, the Tomb Raider Temple. Get ready to channel your inner Lara Croft, everyone, because we've arrived at Ta Prohm, also known as the Tomb Raider Temple. And yes, it's just as cool as it sounds. Imagine this. You're walking through this ancient temple and suddenly, bam! Giant trees are growing right out of the ruins. Roots snaking their way through doorways, branches reaching for the sky. It's like something out of a dream or a really good movie set. This place is a testament to the power of nature. It's like the jungle decided to take back what was rightfully hers, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, did they really film Tomb Raider here? And the answer is, yes. Angelina Jolie was here, raiding tombs and looking fabulous. Next stop, the Terrace of the Elephants. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to step back in time to the days of kings and ceremonies. Welcome to the Terrace of the Elephants. Now, this isn't your average elephant hangout. This grand terrace was the place to be if you were anyone important in the Khmer Empire. Picture this. You're the king, and you're hosting a parade, a celebration, maybe even a royal dance-off. This is where you do it, right here on the Terrace of the Elephants. The whole kingdom would gather around, cheering you on. And speaking of elephants, you'll find them everywhere here, carved into the stone walls with incredible detail. These elephants weren't just for decoration, though. They were a symbol of power and royalty. As you walk along the terrace, you can almost feel the energy of the crowds, hear the music, and see the colorful banners waving in the wind. But don't get too comfy, because we've got more temples to explore. Get ready to be amazed by the intricate carvings of Banteay Srey, the citadel of women. Get ready to be wowed, folks, because our next stop is a real stunner. Welcome to Banteay Srey, the citadel of women. Now this temple may be smaller than some of the others, but don't let that fool you. This place is an absolute masterpiece of Khmer art. The carvings here are so intricate, so delicate, it's hard to believe they were done by human hands. It's like they took a toothpick to a giant block of butter and created a work of art. And the color! Banteay Srey is made from this beautiful pink sandstone that just glows in the sunlight. It's like walking through a fairy tale. You almost expect to see a unicorn prancing around the corner. But the best part? Legend has it that Banteay Srey was built by women. That's right, ladies, we built this. And what a magnificent job we did. It's a testament to the creativity and skill of women throughout history. But hold on to your hats because our temple adventure isn't over yet. We've got a lot more ground to cover, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single stone. Get ready to step into a world of ancient grandeur, everyone, because we've arrived at Preah Khan. This sprawling temple complex was once a bustling city, home to thousands of people. Now, Preah Khan was built by King Jayavarman VII, a pretty important guy in Khmer history. He dedicated this temple to his father, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. As you wander through the ruins, you can almost feel the presence of the monks and scholars who once lived and studied here. And the best part? Preah Khan is a little off the beaten path, so you can escape the crowds and really soak up the atmosphere. It's the perfect place to find a quiet corner, close your eyes, and just imagine what life was like centuries ago. But don't get too lost in thought because our temple adventure continues. Next up, we're setting sail for a temple on an island. That's right, grab your life vests, folks. We're headed to Neak Pean. Ahoy, mateys! Get ready to set sail because our next stop is Neak Pean, a temple on an island. Okay, maybe we're not actually sailing, but you can pretend, right? Just picture yourselves in a little wooden boat gliding across the water towards this serene oasis. Now, Neak Pean is a lot smaller than some of the other temples we've visited, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in beauty and tranquility. This island temple was designed to represent Anavatapta, a mythical lake in the Himalayas, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And get this, the lake is said to have magical healing powers. As you stroll around the island, you'll find these incredible sculptures of mythical creatures, like horses with human heads and lions with elephant trunks. Neak Pean is a true hidden gem, and a reminder that sometimes the best things in life come in small packages. But hold your horses, because our temple adventure isn't over yet. We've got more to see, so let's keep moving. Get ready for another incredible temple adventure, everyone, because we're heading to Ta Som. Now, this temple is a little off the beaten path, but trust me, it's worth the detour. It's like finding a hidden treasure in the middle of the jungle. Ta Som is famous for its giant tree growing right over its eastern gate. It's like something straight out of a movie. You can just imagine Indiana Jones swinging from those vines, right? Just try not to knock down any ancient ruins while you're at it, okay? But Ta Som is more than just a cool photo op. It's also a testament to the power of nature. Over the centuries, the jungle has slowly reclaimed this temple, with trees growing through walls and roots snaking their way across the stones. As you wander through the ruins, you can almost hear the whispers of the past. You can imagine the monks chanting, the bells ringing, and the smell of incense filling the air. So take your time, explore the hidden corners, and let your imagination run wild. Who knows, you might even stumble upon a secret passageway or two. But don't get too comfy, because our temple adventure continues. Next up, we're heading to a place of peace and tranquility, a place where ancient kings were laid to rest. That's right, we're off to Siem Reap. Get ready to feel the weight of history, everyone, because we've arrived at Siem Reap. Now, this temple is a little different from the others. It's not as grand or as ornate, but it has a certain serenity, a certain energy that's hard to describe. Siem Reap is believed to be a cremation site for the Angkorian kings. As you climb to the top of Siem Reap, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. It's the perfect place to catch the sunset, close your eyes, and just let the peace and tranquility wash over you. You can almost feel the presence of the ancient kings here, their spirits mingling with the wind. But don't get too lost in contemplation, because our temple adventure isn't over yet. Get ready for the grand finale, the crown jewel of the Khmer Empire, Angkor Wat. We've saved the best for last, folks, because we've arrived at the grand finale of our temple adventure, Angkor Wat. And let me tell you, this place is epic. Forget about your average city walls because Angkor Wat takes it to a whole new level. We're talking massive stone gates guarded by giant faces carved into the rock. And once you step inside those walls, get ready to be blown away. We're talking temples, palaces, and even a giant pyramid-shaped temple called Bayon. It's like a whole city frozen in time. You could spend days exploring Angkor Wat and still not see everything. But that's okay, because that just gives you an excuse to come back again and again. So there you have it, folks, the wonders of Angkor Wat and its surrounding temples. I hope you enjoyed this incredible journey through history and culture as much as I did. Wow, what a trip! We've explored ancient temples, marveled at intricate carvings, and maybe even felt a little bit of that ancient magic. But before I go, I just want to say thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. I hope you learned a thing or two, had a few laughs, and maybe even got inspired to plan your own adventure to Angkor Wat. Just promise me you'll take me with you, okay? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more adventures, and leave a comment telling me which temple was your favorite. Until next time, keep exploring.